All right. So today on NewbieVet, got a special guest. Got my dog back, Black Elmo.
What's going on, King?
What's going on, King?
Can't call it, man.
Man, how you been doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Just, living, learning, all that type of shit.
Right. Okay. So the last time we spoke, you was going on tour.
Right.
The MossFest tour. Mm-hmm. How did that go?
MossFest was lit, bro. Like, in all the tours I went on with them, I think I was either going on Dreams to Reality or I had just got off of it last time. But I done went on the MossFest, went in over 30 different states, met a whole bunch of different people, had a culture shock when I went to Philly, bro.
So I went to 30 states?
I ain't gonna say 30 states. It was either 30 states or I know it was over 30 cities.
Yeah.
It was a lot of states. The only place we really ain't hit was like the West Coast.
Right.
But so far like Georgia, Texas, all the way to New York. We done Minnesota. We went to all them places.
So do y'all gotta pay tolls and all that going through the place?
Bruh. Pay tolls, ran tolls, all that.
A lot of people know
shit.
about them tolls, bro. Like when when you going traveling, like you can't just travel like anywhere without paying a toll. Some certain places,
bro. Them tolls be high. You run through them tolls, brother. Some of them you can't run through, but sometimes you can go through.
Like what you mean? Like some you can't run through?
Like some of them they have people. Like they have certain tolls where ain't no people there, and you can just go through, or you'll have to pay a certain amount. If you run through the toll, they'll just send you a ticket. Like, but the ticket gonna be higher than the toll.
Oh, so you just roll through it.
Yeah. Like,
they get a picture of your tag.
Yeah, like sometimes we accidentally ran through a toll and didn't know that this was a toll. Like, it should be looking different in different places.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's a scam, too,
bro. I mean, I ain't gonna say,
especially if you ride through something that don't look like a toll.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The only reason I want to say like tolls is a scam because some places be smaller, but it be so much more shit going on and it be so much more people to the point where traffic is crowded all the time. So get them tolls, folk pay the toll, go the faster way. Yeah. Keep traffic leveled out.
Right.
So I wouldn't necessarily say like it's a scam.
Scam.
But if it don't look like a toll, it just don't look like a toll to people that's not from there.
That's not from Black. Or that people that don't travel as much.
You feel me?
If you don't travel as much,
you ain't gonna know.
Seeing a toll is new to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it's tolls in a lot of places.
A lot of places.
I ain't know a lot about tolls till I started traveling like that. Right. Like I knew they exist, but like not the way they are. They got them in some down south places too, though.
Right. Yeah, man. So after y'all went from the East Coast, y'all started in the South, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then went to the East, and then made your way back, coming on the way back down, or how did that?
Well, really, like the South is like East. Right. So once it's like a formula. Like we ain't finna start in Georgia and then go to Pennsylvania and then gotta go back to Texas. Right. So it's like the way they set it up is like. It's like some connect the dots type shit. Like, if we start in Georgia, we're going to go to Florida. Then it might be another city in Florida. Then Alabama right here. So we're going to shoot right here. Go to Louisiana. Louisiana right beside Texas. Go to Texas. And then you're in the Midwest. So we just going to do all Midwest shit. Like a couple cities in Texas. Go up. Probably like Kansas City, St. Louis. And then we'll turn back. It's like a square circle, really. Just... go around all the way up north, Minnesota, New York, then you coming back down through Virginia, back in Georgia.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
it all
make
makes
it
sense.
simple, man. Mm-hmm. Make it simple. Okay. Cool.
You'll be real tired trying to go back and forth. You ain't gonna make it, bro.
You ain't gonna do all that.
If you doing a different show every day, nah.
All right. Yeah, just make it, plan it out. Just put it in order.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what's up, man. So what's next for you after the tour?
Well, after the tour, I had spent so much time like dedicated to Moss Entertainment and just pushing their brand and stuff and great people and everything, but I decided to just go my way and focus back on my brand, doing the stuff that I love to do, like so far as what I need to do for my brand. Yeah. Music videos. I did skits like years ago when I was a lot younger. I'm ready to get back to doing that type of shit. Just really everything for my brand. Like I want to do movies,
for your career, because you're a creator.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, a lot of people don't understand. I know exactly what you mean. It's like you get out of a situation, it doesn't mean the situation is bad at all. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just that as a creator, it's like, I know that I can be way bigger than what I'm doing now.
Exactly. And I felt like I'm not saying it like I'm bigger than Moss and T, but I'm having my own motion this way. Right. You know, and I was having motion before that. Right. I'm just ready to get back to that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get back to that. It's because you don't know what you can do if you put your mind, more to what you do, your brand. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But I recommend anybody that's wondering about a showcase or wondering about Moss and T to go try it, bro. Like them folks helped me in so many ways, learn so many different things. They helped me damn near see the whole United States, bro. Right. Like within a year. Right. So I'm real thankful for it. But I'm ready to just get back to Black Elmo films. Because
at the end of the day, you're a brand itself.
Facts.
And then at the end of the day, you gotta live, eat, sleep this brand, and you die with this brand.
Feel me? This is something I'm trying to give to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta leave a heritage behind. You can't leave nothing if you didn't build it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't thinking frantically, but time don't wait on nobody.
Right, that's
feel
true.
Me? You never know.
People dying young now.
You feel me?
I mean, people always die young, but young. So it's
got coronavirus. It's got all this different variants going around. Like the world is crazy.
Right, bro. Right. So man. So getting back into that. So you mostly gonna dive into the podcasting. Different other.
I'm still gonna do like music videos and whatnot, but I'm gonna do like skits. Since I got off a tour, I built another Instagram. I'm on Twitch now. So, I usually be on there chatting.
So, what Twitch mostly about?
Twitch, to me, is like the wave. It's going to be like the new wave. I feel like Twitch and TikTok go hand in hand. Right. And TikTok shitting on everybody. I feel like they go hand in hand. But basically, people think that you get on Twitch to just game. A lot of gaming goes on Twitch, like where people just stream and shit. But they're streaming more than just gaming. Like, they might have a section for people that's just chatting. People be doing reaction videos. Some people be on there DJing. They have a category for just music, but they have a good community. Like, it ain't no bullshit on there. They try to cut out like all type of negativity on there. But I feel like Twitch is the wave. Like, when it comes to just streaming the wave, but I feel like Twitch is amongst the top of that. So I done started streaming on there too, building my little following on there. Yeah. I'm gonna do podcasts. Y'all know podcasts and podcast a wave right now.
It is. Oh, it really is.
I'm gonna do this, like I said, the skits, and I want to get into short films and movies and stuff. I want to excel. Like, majority of the MossFest material I did was for a documentary, so I kind of just want to stay in that lane of doing that type of stuff. Right.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man. I already know you're gonna do awesome in that field, man.
I appreciate it.
Most definitely, man. So, you in Macon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're Macon. Okay. How it is living in Macon?
Macon is Macon. Like, Macon is in the middle of Georgia, so it's like a good spot to be in if you're trying to venture out to everywhere else. It's not a bad place to be. Like, Macon got a nice music scene and everything. Like, I just got mixed feelings about it because I'm not from there. Like, I'm from Augusta, but all my family on my mom's side from Macon, so it's a vibe. Macon they're a different breed. Like, it's different than...
Yeah, it's different.
Really, all the counties in Georgia is just different from each other. Like, we from Georgia, but when you hit a different county, bro, it's different. Yeah. It's a little smaller than Augusta and Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. Either like countries, small little counties have their own little different language and lingo and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be from the same state, but you go to this area of Augusta, like you go to Augusta, they talk different in Augusta. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly feel like you can do whatever you set your mind to anywhere you are, but to make things easier and to make things run more smoothly, like, you have to know people, you have to have connections, you got to learn, and you got to network.
Right.
I feel like, to me, there's better places. It all depends on, like, what you trying to do so far as how you gonna feel about making. Like, just being an entrepreneur, I ain't saying people can't do it there, but there are better places in Georgia to do it until it at least break off into making. Like, it ain't no bad place, bro. Right. I've seen some fucked up places in Georgia. It ain't no bad place.
Yeah. Georgia got a lot of fucked up places too.
Man.
Georgia has a lot of fun though, but I've been in Georgia all my life.
Yeah, bro. Georgia got some other shit going on.
Got some other shit going on. We need some work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But okay, cool. So what's the different lifestyles of you? Because you never lived in Augusta, now to Macon. Far as it is the music, is there similarities in the music, is similarities in the lifestyles, is similarities in the way they live? Like, is there similarities of the two? They same state, Macon, Augusta. Like, what's the difference between the two?
I'll say, so far as like Augusta, the main thing that stop like the difference is like it ain't too much of a big difference. Like everybody on the same music tip. Augusta a little bit more bigger than Macon, so it's more like artists and shit there. But everybody just gotta like not be on a crab in the bucket mentality, bro. Motherfuckers just pull themselves down. They won't let that one person just break all the way through and just support. Like that's the difference between like the smaller cities in Atlanta. Like people hate to hear it, but people in Atlanta dead ass support each other. It's enough money, not just in Atlanta, just anywhere. It's enough money for everybody, bro. People just gotta not hate on each other and start supporting each other, and everybody can eat. I can't. I mean, it ain't nothing like too different. You know what I'm saying? Besides the size, like it's just more people here than there. But man, they got their shit down pat too. They got studios down there. They got some nice cameramen, nice rappers
and stuff. Yeah, Macon got some shit down there now. Macon got a lot of stuff down there.
Macon. I would never sleep on Macon so far as it comes to music and shit. Because there's artists there that I fuck with that I film like. Making a spot to keep an eye on.
What's some names?
One of the main people that I was shooting that I feel like got one of the bigger names right now is Young Guap. I think I said his name the last time.
Young Guap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't remember the dude name, but he got a song. I think his name Rock Out something, or the song called Rock Out. He got Nudie on the remix. I hate to just I feel like I'm disrespecting him because I don't know his name, but I can't remember his name. But
where you from?
He from I think he from Warner Robins or Macon. Like all that shit like in the same area, like Healdsburg and Augusta. But he had him a feature with Nudie. So young nigga called Jungle Baby. He got a couple features. I think he fire. And they got like some nice female artists there too. But I'm looking for the motherfuckers that just really just gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They Macon got hella potential, bro.
Right.
And I know there's gonna be some artists there, or that one artist that's just gonna blow.
Yeah.
Niggas just gotta support each other.
Yeah. They gotta support each other. They gotta support each other. And then, thing about a lot of artists that I noticed that, when they don't get that type of support, they tend to lash out on social media about it.
Right.
You know, I always look at it and see that as that's not a good way of lashing out, because that does not help your cause. Because it doesn't make people follow you; it makes people look like you're desperate for like and a comment and a share. You
when it comes to like just support and the type of energy you're receiving, like you get what you put in. So if you putting out that type of energy, like that's what's gonna come back to you.
Right.
But if you sitting here showing support, learning support, teaching support, that shit will come back to you.
Shit will come back, right?
Especially if it's genuine.
If it's genuine, right?
Yeah,
right.
If it's genuine.
A lot of stuff don't be genuine. A lot of people just doing stuff just to be in the mix of things.
That shit gonna wear off. That's like you just liking pictures and following somebody on Instagram just to have a follower. Eventually, that motherfucker gonna disappear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus me showing love genuinely, actually learning, like, okay, since this person, I'll learn about a person just because they in the same department of what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all entrepreneurs, so I would like to learn. It ain't even about, you know what I'm saying?
It's not a competition thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's really just like building a community and supporting each other. We all trying to do the same thing.
And that's one thing I think that, I think a lot of people, they have the conception of, okay, if this person not working with this person no more, they might see you working with someone for years.
Right.
So like B-Moss, y'all work together, and then like, you decide to leave. That doesn't mean that it's beef. It's just that, hey, I want to go make, I want to venture out, do some bigger stuff, this and this and that. They still need me for something. I can do it if I have the time.
Right.
But I have to make some things on my own. But to the public, they'll put it to the persona of something totally different. To the aspect of some people's mind. There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And people want to know. Like, people,
yeah.
That shit crazy. People,
and that's when rumors and lies and this and all this stuff comes out. You're like, where this come from? I didn't say that. Who told you that? Why? Like, it's just, and I hate that because it opens up a whole web of just bull.
Right, when people shouldn't even be concerned about that. Right. They should just take it for whatever you telling them and just let it go that way. You know what I'm saying? Right.
And so that's why, and it's like with Augusta, what I noticed about Augusta is full of that. Augusta is like one big circle. What I mean by that, this is how I feel like the circle of Augusta goes. It's like, okay, you might have two girls that might have been cool as fuck with each other, with the school. They have a group set of friends. One of the girls fall out with another girl, which these two girls are the mediators, you know, they cool, but them two wind up falling out. And now there's a separation between these gangs of girls and these gang of girls. And now you just got this unfamiliar, this area. Every time you go somewhere, you got these people, these girls don't fuck with these girls because this girl used to talk to my homegirl and she fucked my homegirl, man. And, you know, stuff like that. So it's like that crab in the bucket mentality is really, ain't nobody holding nobody back, but it's more of he say, lying, backstabbing. You cheated on me. You fucked my friend. You stole from me. So it's stuff like that all around. It's like been so much of that in Augusta, so much that nobody wants to fuck with nobody because of that.
Man, I think, one thing about it, bro, when it comes to like just one thing about Augusta, it's a lot of people that want to be entrepreneurs, bro. Right. And one of the key things to being an entrepreneur is knowing yourself and accepting yourself and loving yourself for who you are, for what God made you to be. Right. A lot of people got ego problems, so they can't handle shit like that. Right. If you don't know who you are, then you not honest with a lot of things that you say out your mouth or towards people.
Right. You're not honest with yourself.
Yeah. Right. If you were, everything would be effortless. Right. It would be nothing. It ain't nothing to support somebody or share or actually be like, I fuck with you and you believe me. Like, okay, this nigga ain't saying it's just because of who I am or what we doing type shit. Right. If you love yourself and shit, all that shit would not be a problem at all, bro. Like, I ain't saying I'm a carefree ass nigga, but I do move like without worries, bro. Cause I know I'm being honest to myself and everything that I'm gonna spit to you is just honest, the God fucking truth. Right. Like, as long as you know yourself, you good, bro. Yeah, the same result that motherfuckers be looking for in a lie is the same result you can get from telling the truth. Yeah. Plus more because you're telling the truth.
You get more respect with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if it hurt a nigga or hurt somebody's feelings, like.
Yeah. I'd rather tell you the truth than say keep lying in your face about some shit and then have you thinking that cause the truth of that lie gonna hurt worse than me actually telling you the truth in the beginning. Cause you go like, you could have just told me in the beginning.
Yeah. I always look at a lie just on some like get by type shit. Right. Instead of just go ahead, all right, let's go ahead and get down to the shit. Like, did what it is, did what it ain't.
Not knowing that if you tell one lie, you gotta remember that one lie you tell, a lie never goes away. Mm-hmm. It's
never forgot.
Never forgot. It just don't get talked about until you wind up saying something and then, wait a minute, I thought you said 4 months ago that you went to the store. You didn't say nothing about you went to the hotel room. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be caught up in that like that. Especially, we grown as hell. Like, ain't nobody trying to go through that.
Right. But I just think that's what a lot of that crab, like you said, what you saying with that too, all that
crab in the bucket mentality
mixed in the crab in the bucket. That what makes the crab in the bucket mentality.
And aside from all that, people just need to mind their business too.
That too.
Folks got kids and shit. Like, just focus on that.
That too.
And let's just focus on supporting each other.
That too.
Ain't no reason to hate on nobody, bro. Really. Too. Especially when you know who you are. I'm not concerned about nobody else, bro. Right. Nothing is a competition, bro. Right. I'm doing what I'm doing for the people I need to do it for and myself. Right. And a brand, bro. Right. Trying to build something for my family and, you know, shit like that. Like, I'm not studying nobody else. Right. I ain't got to be better than him. Right. All that type of shit.
I don't know why it's like that. Even like I might go to an event, I might see another videographer there. Like I might go to a wedding or I might go to just somewhere. I have my camera there. He have his camera there. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes they speak.
Sometimes they don't. And you just be like, damn.
You came across, I know you came across that plenty of times.
Yes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was that nigga once upon a time. Like, I was that nigga, bro. Like, oh, you got a camera? Let me go ahead and show, bro. Like, you ain't doing that, bro. Like, that mentality still in me, but I don't move like that. Back then, I was moving with them intentions, bro. Like, boy, I'm finna show your ass. Like,
this camera,
yeah, like, I was taking shit Michael Jordan personal, bro. Like, nah, boy. You ain't hitting on shit, boy. I'm finna let you know this Black Elmo, my boy. Like, I run that. But then once I started hustling for, you know what I'm saying, doing the video and shit for a different reason, like what I was just explaining, I don't even think about that type of shit no more. I'd be more willing to, like, not even on, I got to show you some shit. Like, let's work together.
Let's work together, what I'm saying? Like, happen. Right.
But we'll make some crazy shit.
Right.
It's to the point where I give off my clientele, bro. Right. If I can't make it somewhere, I give it to another cameraman. Like, man, go get that bread, bro.
Facts. That's love, bro. That's love. So, man, a lot of tragedy been going on lately, man, in the news and the world going on. Lost young Dolph.
Yeah, boy. R.I.P. to Dolph.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was wild.
That was wild for real. That's one of them real unexpected deaths, bro. Real boss shit, man. Right. Dolph was a real role model. Like,
right. He was, bro.
He was.
Like, independent. You know, worked for himself, wasn't signed to nobody.
Right.
And, you know, he was actually a lot richer than a lot of people that thought was rich rappers.
But people just stuck on that part. Like, he was just independent and had his own money, bro. That man had over 100 properties.
Exactly.
And he was giving them properties to his children,
to his
bro.
children, facts.
That's what that shit was about. That man was, of course you want to be a legend and be at the top of shit, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't that man's main motive, man.
Right.
His main motive to take care of them kids. That man, kids is straight, bro.
They straight.
Yeah, he won, bro.
Right. He won.
W's in the chat for Dolph, straight up. Yeah, like, he won, bro.
I think we gotta start giving these shooters. We should have been started doing, but big L's. Like, they gotta get L's, man. They gotta get donkeys of the days. They gotta get all that, because it's starting to become whack, bro. It's starting to get not even cute.
Not even starting.
Not even, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's been there.
Yeah,
but it's like, that's like the R. Kelly shit. It's like, we knew you been a creep from back then, but black people like, hey, drop another album. Well, you know, hey, it's R. Kelly.
Right.
But it's like, we've been seeing black on black crime at vicious crimes. It's been something worse than this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, there's no protesters, no speeches, no nothing that can solve that.
We just need to do an interview just on crabs in the bucket. Because we ain't even got to talk about Augusta or anywhere in Georgia.
That's not even...
This the world's crab in the bucket mentality, bro.
The world's bucket. Crab bucket.
Especially just for black people, bro. Right. It's all crab in the bucket, bro.
Right.
Some people just cool with you being okay, but 9 times out of 10, niggas don't want to see you doing better than them or doing something they feel like they should be doing. Or questioning why you and not me type shit.
Yeah, cause I know it. And the reason I say that, because I can't speak on other races because I'm black.
Right.
But because I've been around blacks my whole life. So I noticed that when it comes to black, we do that a lot. We do things like, so like you might be at a job. You might be working at Burger King. You know, somebody get hired shift leader. Like, what the fuck? He came 2 weeks after me. Like, how he get it?
Just
not knowing that he was a manager, store owner and all that at last. And, you know, he got over here. He was just working 2 weeks before they gave him the position.
We more powerful together than we are apart, bro.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
And once black people just wake up and understand that, we will be good to go, bro.
Right.
We already in a world where the system is built for us to fail.
Right.
Like, they really had laws to make black women hate black men. Like, we came up in a world where it's built for us to fail. But that don't mean like I'm giving us as a race sympathy.
Right.
It's up to you at the end of the day to make a change, bro. And it's so many people that ain't even on that shit.
Right.
Cause they own petty shit like that. It's so much more going on in the world.
Right.
So much money out here for everybody, bro.
Right. So much to learn.
So much to learn, bro.
Like, it's like, and people don't understand knowledge is power. Like, you can learn something that can change your whole way of thinking where you don't even move the same anymore.
Knowledge is the most powerful thing you can have.
Right. Right. That's facts, bro. That's big facts. That's big facts, man. Yeah, man. So, What are some advice that you would tell everybody on just how to tell your kids, like if you talk, you talk to your kids or whatever, like they watching it, it's like what would you tell them on how to survive within the next 5 years or whatever?
My kids or like
your
people?
Your kids and people, just your kids on how to deal with people. Because you can teach your kids everything in the world, but you gotta. And I think what a lot of parents mess up at, they'll teach kids a lot of stuff that they need to do instead of how to deal with people. Mm-hmm. Because in the real world, you're gonna deal with more people than yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be outside people that's gonna make you question your prettiness. Mm-hmm. Like, are you strong? Yeah. Are you this? So it's the outside people that the more people you bring in, they make you question yourself, which have you questioning yourself. Mm-hmm. Because if you by yourself, you don't know what you do because you so much in your own thoughts. So nothing bothers you. You in your own bubble. That's why you feel in your safe haven, your safe space. Right. Because you're by yourself. Mm-hmm. But people can just come in that mix and just fuck that vibe up. You know what I'm saying? Instantly. Mm-hmm. Hey, you black big nose motherfucker. Yeah. I do got a big nose. Right. like, you know what I'm saying? Now you going through some shit.
I take that all the way back to, first off, learning yourself, understanding yourself, accepting yourself for who you are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just loving yourself. And then secondly, I would tell them, like, really not even just them, just anybody, you can't move on and live positive in this world judging people. You have to be judge fucking free, bro. You cannot live in this world and judge nobody, bro. Right. Everybody came up different. Right. You never know nobody's situation. Right. You never know why shit is the way it is, bro. I judge nobody, bro. Right. Cause I'm not perfect. I judge nobody. Right. And I would, right. So far as like not judging people, knowing yourself, it's a couple things that you can do so far as to just carrying yourself a certain way. Yeah.
My thing is just like, when it comes to me, love is my religion. So like, I don't have, I'm all black power, but I'm not one of those dudes like kill every race but black power. Like I'm not a radical or nothing like that. So my thing is like, I want all the races to be equal. Like everybody have equal rights to everything. I feel like in this world, no one should have higher rights or higher demands or higher leverage than no one. The women shouldn't have higher leverage, cause women had, they had to fight for their rights, women rights. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be unsafe for ridicule. Blacks went through slavery. We went through ridicule. White people went through certain different shit. Vikings, all that type of other shit. They went through, Chinese, Japanese went through shit. So the LGBT, they just got, the freedom to go marry, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. Mm-hmm. So they finally got the rights to do what they want to do to that. I don't feel like they should get a pass. No one should get a pass or get ridiculed, picked on or whatever, anything like that, because it just goes with life. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta be able to control self-obedience, discipline, all that other stuff. That's why they have military prep schools, different things like that, cadet school, to teach you prep and how to, posture and how to like maintain discipline. So if people come to you and pick on you, like even in Kung Fu or in karate, they teach you can't fight outside the dojo. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to teach you discipline. But it's hard for somebody that don't go to that get slapped in the face and be like, my sensei say I can't hit you. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't do that.
I feel like
I can't do that.
I feel like parents can slick fuck up a way people think too. Like I feel like parents wanting their children to be a certain way, like you were saying, force them to question shit. Right. I feel like a parent can do that to a child.
Yeah, that's true.
So if it be a situation like that, you should let your whoever be, like, even if it's not a kid, even if it's just like your spouse or something, just let them be open too. Like don't force a way you feel like somebody should be. Right.
Parents, I tell you, you're right. The parents, like, the parents is the most vital part because they the first adult they actually encounter. They be around. So whatever the parent puts them in,
mommy and daddy are superhero down there. Everything you saying is right.
They're everything. So it's like they the first. Literally, that's your God and your goddess right there. Literally in the flesh. Right. So it's like your image of them. So it's like, yeah. So if they put you in harm's way, because you got to think, there's some terrible mothers, terrible fathers. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's fathers that kill their kids, mothers that kill their kids. Mm-hmm. So, I'm blessed that I had a mother that just felt like I deserved to be here. Right. Same. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that too, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But all right, man. So, hey, before we slide off on NewbieVet, man, how can they get in contact with you? Is there any love you want to shout out?
Shout out to everybody that support me. Shout out my family. Shout out my children. Shout out to you for the platform. Man, not even just for what you do for me, but for everybody that come onto the platform. Y'all can find me on YouTube at Black Elmo Films, Instagram, everything else at One Black Elmo.